how can you use your natural ability for self-hypnosis to bypass your critical mind, connect with your inner resources, and receive answers from your profound unconscious? You can achieve this with a straightforward and effective technique, similar to the triple spiral from NLP. However, we will immerse ourselves using 3 nested stories. First, relax and alter your state of consciousness. Begin by taking deep, measured breaths and focus your attention on your breathing. Notice how with each inhalation and exhalation, air enters and leaves your lungs. Soon, you will notice your mood and state of consciousness shifting. Now we will experience 3 stories where you found rest and relaxation. These are your stories, but here are some universal examples. Story 1. Imagine yourself walking along a shoreline at sunset. You are completely calm and in a state of deep peace. You are resting, feeling wonderful, enjoying the sound of the sea. Soon, you feel the desire to lie down. You lie back on the warm sand, feel a pleasant heaviness and relaxation penetrating deeper and deeper into your body, as if you are dissolving into a state of calm heaviness. You may even feel the urge to sleep, and you fall asleep. You begin to dream. This is where you introduce the second story. Story 2. You recall or imagine a winter evening. You are trudging through deep snowdrifts in a forest. You are exhausted. You are making your way to your country house just beyond the woods. When you finally arrive, you feel the weight of your fatigue and your heavy winter clothes. You take them off and decide to take a bath. You lie down in the tub, turn on the hot water, and feel the warm water rising around you. You feel its heat spreading through you, relaxing you more and more. All your tension and fatigue flows out of you into the water. After some time, you imagine moving to your comfortable bed or sofa. You feel sleepy. You close your eyes and fall asleep. Now you need the third story. Imagine that within your dream, you are made of sugar. You are slowly lowering yourself into a basin of warm water. The deeper you sink, the more you dissolve. You feel the warm water enveloping you, and with every breath, your essence, your sensations, dissolve into the water. You sink deeper and deeper to the bottom, dissolving more completely until you are fully dissolved and the water becomes a uniform, sweet solution. In this state, you now have direct access to your subconscious. Now is the time to receive answers to your questions or perform internal work. To do this, you imagine yourself standing on a hill in a forest. Before you, a path leads downward. You begin to descend this path, going deeper toward your unconscious, toward your psyche. You descend lower and lower, feeling yourself getting closer and closer to your subconscious, ready to communicate with it. Soon you find the entrance to a cave, the cave of your subconscious, the cave of your psyche. You begin to descend the steps inside the dark cave. You can imagine it is lit, or you are moving by touch, or you simply know where the steps lead. Eventually,
You arrive in a chamber where you find a single door. This is the door behind which your subconscious awaits, ready to communicate with you and answer your questions. The door is locked, but in your pocket you have the one key that is guaranteed to open it. Formulate your question or request. When you are absolutely clear and ready to ask it, take the key from your pocket, unlock the door, and step inside. Inside, you can now see the form in which your subconscious has chosen to communicate with you. It can be any image, person, entity, or substance. This is your unique representation, the form your psyche finds most suitable for this communication.
State your question or request clearly. When you receive your answer, or an agreement such as, "Yes, I will do this for you," you then exit through the door and begin your return journey back up the hill. Move at a pace that feels comfortable and right for you. Enjoy the journey back. When you return, you can either relax and let the experience integrate, or you can consciously retrace your steps. Recall being the sugar dissolved in warm water. Then remember that this was a dream and you are actually asleep in your bed in the winter country house after your bath. Then recall that before that you were resting on the sandy shore. And finally, remember that you are actually right here, right now, in your present space. Now, you can open your eyes, return your focus outward, and enjoy the rest of your day. Well, that's all for today. We've reached the end of this video, and don't forget that you are an important part of this channel. Subscribe to our channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay with us to learn even more about how to attract into your life everything you want. Until next time.